FCX. FCX, I think, had earnings today. I never trade FCX because it's small cap, but good day for FCX today. Sorry, good day intraday because I'm looking at this move, but if you look at the daily chart, not a very good day. That's on earnings. So Freeport McMoran, maybe it's because of the troubles in Australia, maybe because of the, I don't know, world slowdown or whatever reason, I don't care. Gap down, but it's a long play today. Having said that, it's not a breakout stock. You cannot buy 1180 or 1175 and expect a move. It's not that type of a move, Byron. FCX is at best a swing trade. It's not a day trading stock. I think you should not day trade it. Maybe swing it, but if you have a good entry point. But breakouts, not the type of trade in FCX. You see, it has amazing volume, but the range all day is 40 cents, 50 cents, 30 cents. I won't expect much, if any, you know. ABBV touched 85 and was rejected. So I still hope that we can move lower. If not, our stop loss is clear. We have also CVS that Amir posted at 73.10. This setup is a very strong setup. Guys, you have mentoring with Amir in 30 minutes. 30 minutes in the mentoring room. Don't miss it. And switch over to that room in 25 minutes, guys. Clifton is going to post the link once again as we approach 3:15. One thing about the market today, we traded a very good after lunch session or mid lunch to now session, and now we're sitting in a bullfrog formation. But the market today, I didn't see many, if any. Maybe there was one or two gap up and go situations. Most of the gap ups were used to take profits, and that's not an encouraging thing. Yeah, now let's see the 85 breakdown. I'm tired of sitting here and begging an $85 stock to move 20 cents. But there's obviously a big buyer at 85. That's, you don't need to be a trader to understand that. The question is what's going to happen below 85? Are we going to see a drop or just a very, very slow move and then a move up, which also can happen, being that we are looking up on the market and trading at the highs of the day. But nevertheless, I'm still going to take some risk here, not a lot of risk. Roku cup and handle, let's take a look. Well, I don't see any cup and I don't see any handle yet. The cup is there, not yet formed. Where is the cup? The entry is 135. So you need to see the cup form and then the pullback to see the handle. So it may take a while, Richard, to get over 135. But let's see, 134.50. Okay, I'm not a fan of Roku anyway, but watch the support at 134. That's more important to me than 135. Yeah, Tesla is traveling up to the view up, down to the view up, down to the support, up to the view up, maybe another leg down now. It was a good trade at 566 or maybe 567. Did not trade even one trade, I think, in Tesla this week, maybe one. Guys, PCG approaching 14. For those who did not take the trade, now it looks like a good area to take. Sorry, did not take the partial. I suggest you take it now. You can wait for the move over 14, but I see a huge seller at 13.95. You can roll this, it's you're already 45 cents in the money, 40 cents in the money. It's a great trade. Anyway, look at it, it's a great trade. Second day in a row that we are trading PCG. Yesterday it was a great short trade. Today it's a great long trade thanks to Amir. And tomorrow it's going to be a great short trade again. Or so I'm hoping. The buyers are keeping the pressure. Now at 13.98. Nice. Well, it was posted over lunch by Amir, and if you did miss it, okay. So I missed it also. So it can happen. Okay, now we're seeing a small pullback in the SPY. Obviously, Boeing today, as opposed to yesterday, is very strong. One good thing about Boeing is that the long trades are very powerful, as opposed to the short trades where there's lots of pullbacks. When it moves higher, it's aggressive. Big pullback in Roku, so the cup and handle at 135 out of range at this point, and immediately it's up. So it tested 134, and immediately the buyers came in. Guys, look at this trade. PD, amazing move lower. RVLV, not that much. WBS. Still waiting for the ABBV breakdown. Look at the number of buyers at 85. Now only one. Okay, breakdown. Let's hope it's not a 1 cent move. That will be a joke. Okay, I added under the low. So far, it's not even moved 1 cent. So that's a joke. No, I'm not surprised by this, knowing ABBV. Anyway, I'm taking a 15-cent risk on the ad, and the initial trade stays at 85.35. So only 15 cents on the ad, and the original trade, which started at 85.15, I will wait for that one. Pitiful move. The buyers in PCG are relentless, now over 14, and they still, not a breakout pressure, but buying pressure. The stock is up 11.4%. Yesterday, I wanted to short it. Sorry, I was short and I wanted to swing it. Decided in the last moment not to swing it, and the stock gapped up 6 or 7% today, and it was a great idea not to swing it. So I hope I'm not in the trade today, but those who want to swing it, keep in mind this one is crazy. But today it looks great. I mean, now we have a 50-cent cushion on the trade. That's a lot. pretty much lost the momentum of moving up at this point. We're trading lower volumes as we approach the last hour of trading. DT is back to the highs, but the big mover, this is the money trade for me. ABBV is not doing anything under 85. Impossible to make money on short trades when the market is moving up, and that's a good example. Actually, there are some stocks that are moving lower, but not that many. 3-to-1 R&R means 3-to-1 risk reward, meaning if you risk 10 cents and you take the partial at 30 cents, then that's 3-to-1. We're still sitting in this bull flag. We look like a bit, we're moving a bit lower. Look at the volumes, no volume, but PCG is killing it. It broke by 1 cent. ABBV broke 1 cent. That was the total bust. I mean, maybe it's because of the market. Nobody's shorting anything. Definitely not at the lows of the day, but let's put it this way: when the market is moving up, being short is not smart. I don't see anything on my. I'm watching many stocks. None of them is moving lower. All of them are moving up. Not as much as I wanted to, but they are moving up. PINS is stuck, but still 10 cents in the money. DT is stuck, 20 cents or 30 cents in the money. Yeah, 30 cents or 40 cents. Sorry, 40 cents in the money in DT. And PINS, TICOM is good. ABBV is not good. The volume in PCG, guys, I didn't pay attention to this one. Once it broke 1390, you can see that there was a substantial pickup in volume, and that was, of course, of help to this stock. You're talking about PCG, Kevin? PCG is very strong right now. I don't see any reason for it to move lower. Best thing is lock profits. Move your stop loss under 14. Trade it 10 cents. Do something that, don't immediately close the trade. Trade it 5 cents or 10 or whatever. It's much better than just closing it. Looking at the strong stock, LK came up from the VWAP, which was 44, had great support. I wish I would have seen this trade. Guys, look at the amazing support level. Pretty much all day at 43.60. 43.60 support, good for the whole trading day. And also bought it above our, looking at a huge winner right now. Huge. Guys, in 15 minutes, you have mentoring with Meir in the mentoring room. 15 minutes. Let's put it this way. ABBV had zero chance of moving lower with the market moving higher and the ETFs buying. Too bad. That's the bad news. The good news is that DT is up to the highs of the day, and maybe if it breaks over 25, 28, I will swing it. I only have 250 shares left, but let's see, only 250, sorry, only 250 shares, but that's good for a swing trade. Small position, big winner, or okay winner, and I have my stop loss at 85.15. 85.15 for ABBV. We got in on what is the symbol? Hold on a second. DT. My entry is 27.50. The problem with where is ABBV is that it's an $80 stock, and now I stopped out on the 85.15. Yeah, too bad. Anyway, lost 15 cents, no problem. The question is about the second loss because I don't see a winner coming here. My original entry in DC was, sorry, not DC. Um, ABBV is 85.15. DT is at the highs of the day, but I already took 2 partials on it. There's nothing I can do now. I'm not going to take the 3rd partial, and I'm going to leave the trade as much as I can. If it breaks over 28, and I will swing it. If it breaks over 28, I will swing it. PCG is likely to pull back a bit now. I mean, it moved a lot, more than 70 cents. I'm not watching the 200 EMA or any other EMA, but you can use them. If you didn't take a partial, you should. If you took a partial, the next good level of support is here, 1380, under 1380. And your entry was 1350. So even on the second partial, you can now lock lots of profits. So, and then decide if you want to swing it. Amir, I will remind everybody in about 5 minutes. And Clifton is going to also post the link. So are you selling beverages, popcorn, stuff like that? What's going on? $50. That's too much. I mean, you're ripping the guys off. Go for 40. Guys, remember, Amir in about 7 minutes, 7 minutes in the mentoring room. Guys, anybody that took CVS at 73.05 or 6, I don't remember what was the entry. Sorry, 73.10. It looks good. You can obviously, you already covered your risk, which was 20 cents. 2 options to wait for 73.50 partial, or get greedy and wait for more. I don't know. I didn't take this trade, but I have so many open trades that it's unbearable. I have like 10 open trades right now. I cannot count what's going on. Wow, big pullback in PCG. However, this one was a big winner, starting at 1350, 65 cents on this trade. That's a lot. So anybody that's in this trade, use this level for the last partial, 1380. If you're out, so you're out. VFC, terrible stock today. VFC looks good under 85.50. But it was much better under 86. Now, if you're shorting it at 85.50, This is your stop loss, 85, 87. So you're taking a risk here. But it's a very weak stock. Wow, look at the dive. Big dive under 85.50. The stock is down 10% on the day. Wow. The stock pretty much wiped out the whole bell move in December and January. So it's back to early December prices. If you got into this one, Amir, you need to take into account a stop loss of, like I said before, 35 cents, maybe a bit more. So it's not a perfect entry. Obviously, those who traded it at the view up or at the round number are way ahead of you with this trade short. Way. The market stopped moving, but it's still clinging to the highs of the day. Guys, last reminder in 2 minutes with Amir in the mentoring room. 2 minutes. Don't miss it. You can, here's Clifton with the link. Trading will resume tomorrow. Another huge batch of earnings. And next week, hundreds of stocks are reporting. So trust me, you're not missing anything into the last 45 minutes today. Actually, you're missing if you're not moving to the mentoring session. Yasin, have a great afternoon. See you guys tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Guys, again, the mentoring session in a minute with Amir. Mentoring is much more important. This stays for you, with you for a long time. Trading today is important, but same trading will resume tomorrow, and we have now pretty much 6 weeks of earnings. So hundreds of stocks are going to be reporting. You're not missing anything today. If you have the intro package, I don't know. No, you cannot. Student package and more and plus. So student package goes to the mentoring, but intro is not eligible. If you have a student package D, I cannot pronounce your family name, PM Clifton, and he's going to take care of you. Or so I'm hoping. You should be able to join the class if you have the student package. It's the same password that you have for this room. So Guys, if anybody has a question for me as we approach the last 40 minutes of trading today, we still have enough time for another trade, maybe two, but I'm not going to push into anything. We are sitting pretty much sideways at the highs of the day in a bull flag formation, but not moving higher anymore. That's 330, 150 pretty much. As you can see, look at this bull flag. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16 5-minute bars. That's 16, 80 minutes. 80 minutes stuck at the highs of the day. That's, of course, a positive thing. We're not moving lower, but we're not moving higher anymore. Not at this point. We may run higher into the close. Yeah, PCG already traded a long time ago from 1350. That was the entry from Meir, 1350. And guys, look at the stop loss. Wasn't it this stop loss amazing? Anybody that had the technical stop loss at 1380 is still in this trade. So you can see that the technicalities in this case save the trade. Maybe this one now is moving up to 14, gapping up overnight to 16, and ends the trading day tomorrow at 20. All of that because 1 cent stop loss. It can happen. 99% it won't happen, but it can happen. Anyway, I'm not in the trade, so I'm just, showing you the right way to manage, and the right way to manage is just look at the chart. Netflix 345. It gets a bit late, Jeffrey, for a breakout into the last half hour of trading. And you have a big stop loss for Netflix. It's up to you to decide if you want to trade it or not. I'm not going to take this trade. The risk on this trade is pretty much, let's be reasonable. $3, let's say $2. Yeah, let's move to LK. Yeah, big pullback. As much as they said positive things about LK, a $1 pullback on huge volume. Why is it happening? I don't know, but obviously some bad news for the stock, or maybe a big seller taking profits. Guess what? I don't know. Being that I'm not in this trade, it's too late for any new trade. Guys, wait for Clifton if you have any issues with the room or moving to the mentoring. Of course, the mentoring is recorded, so you can request the recording tomorrow morning from Clifton. So there may be some issues. Bear with Clifton. Big pullback though in LK. I mean, I hope it didn't break over 45. No, it didn't. It touched 45, immediately turned lower, and it's running straight down now. I stopped out on the second partial in pins. It was a minor, very, very small winner. So managed to take a partial, but the second partial, zero. Zero profits on it. Too bad. Many, if you cannot join the session, there are some issues. And if you have the time, wait. If not, email Clifton is gonna email you the presentation or the recording tomorrow morning. So you can have fun with it over the weekend, or you can join next week, of course. Wow, big pullback in LK. Did not see that one coming. Anyway, I'm not in the trade and I don't care about it. Guys, if anybody is looking for a new trade right now, I'm trying to look for a new trade. I don't see anything at this point. I may I mean, I'm not going to force anything into the close now, but we still have like 10, 15 minutes for a new trade, and then it's pretty much over. XP, let's take a look. Wow, looks nice, really. Over 114. Daily is a bit wacko with XP. Great trading day today, not a lot of volume, but 114 breakout. Interesting. I think it's a bit over, overboard to expect into the last 30 minutes a breakout trade at the highs of the day and see, a big move. Yeah, let's take a look at KMB maybe. KMB is pretty much dead since wow, look at the morning session. Wow, look at this thing go. It gapped down. Wow. The algo started buying it like crazy. Pretty much the whole trading day was this first 15 minutes, up from 138 to 148, $10 in 10 minutes. A big pullback, a move sideways. Crazy, huh? Crazy KMB. I don't think you should buy it now. It's moving sideways since 11. It's not gonna do anything, I think, now. There's no reason for it. There's no signal for it, and best tomorrow. You may see a pullback now in the market. I see Apple a bit lower, Facebook a bit lower, Nvidia pulling back from the highs of the day. Wow. Nvidia was amazingly strong. Netflix broke 345. Wow. Unbelievable. 345 risk, $2.50 target. I would say because it's so late, a dollar plus for the partial. If it moves over 346, I'm taking the part. I'm not in the trade, but I will take a partial and move my stop loss to the entry because the market is a bit lower now and it's very extended. But the stock is on fire today, up 6%, 6 after being down like 4 yesterday. Yeah, earnings were yesterday, Jeffrey, and the stock took a dive yesterday. Today I think it was upgraded or something happened because the stock was up early on without a gap and killed it all day. KRTX is very spready, Justin. Very, very spready. Assuming it's tradable. I'm not sure that it's tradable, but it's spready. As you can see, 14, 15 cent spreads. Yeah, it's tradable, but it's very spready. The trend overall, despite the big number, despite this big number down, it's the trend is to the upside. $99.75, that's what you're looking for? Okay, I'll join you. Very, very small position. Stop over 100. So taking, oh look, it's very spready. 25 cent risk. SPY is up. There's a big seller, a big buyer on KRTX at 99.75. So okay, stopped out on ABBV. That's not a surprise. Had a loser on that one. So you see the spreads here are not very inviting. If you're shorting, take a very, very small position because you can have also spreads, slippage. Guess what? Many, many bad things can happen here. But this level has been tested since 2 p.m. So maybe there's something going on. The daily is very weak today. Pretty much the stock didn't move lower more than 2 minutes, more than 5 minutes all day. So, guys, look at DT. It's closing at the highs of the day. I'm gonna swing it. This is the daily, and it's 70 cents in the money now, 65 cents in the money. I have a quarter of my position. I'm swinging this trade. Guys, if you want me to look at anything now into the close, go ahead. There isn't that much time for any good move, but unless you want to trade Tesla or Netflix. Netflix back to the 345. There isn't. I don't think there's enough, enough time, Alfred, to get anything going with, a substantial move. At least, you need at least 1-to-1 now. If at all, go along Apple, or you should have been Apple 319 long, or Baba 219.50. It's just forcing. Yeah, you can go again. Netflix 345 long, looking for $1 and risking $1 into the close, but keeping under your head that you can lose $1. The market is now exactly the highs of the day, 331.80. SPY is positive now, up 0.16. Qs up 0.33, up 0.33. So a third of a percent on the Qs. The Qs are unbelievable. Yeah, don't trade anything to the short side at this point. I mean, KRTX has nothing to do with the market. Okay, KRTX is in a zone of itself. But KRTX is not a market stock. It's a small cap biotech stock that trades zero volumes. Anyway, you don't want to take any trade into the last 20 minutes of trading now. What happened to SLM? That's actually SLM worked, 25 cents in SLM. That's a good move. Guys, this was my best trade today, Disney, a $1 trade, starting at 142, risking 20 cents with the VWAP involved, and getting on my second partial down to 141, and then look at this move. So the second partial was the dollar winner. If I waited more, I would have ended up with nothing. Since the reversal trade, only to the upside, only up. That's on Disney. As soon as I said DT, I'm going to swing it. It took a 20-cent dive back to the back below the 28 level. So only if it closes above 28, I will swing it. If it closes under 28, I'm gonna. No, I don't have a lot of stocks anyway, but only 250. I don't want to waste time on it. Tomorrow morning there will be at least 50 stocks to follow, earnings, upgrades, and level 2, stuff like that. I mean, I don't need another hassle. Okay, that's the reason why we moved higher, guys. You can see downturns positive, erases 200-point drop after World Health Organization claims coronavirus calms coronavirus fears. Okay, so we are calm now, no problem. Anybody that's planning a trip to China, you are free and calm to go. The one thing I can assure you that the tickets are going to be way cheaper than a week ago. Question, guys, into the close now. I'm not taking any new trades. I'm going to close the DT and that's all other trades and VFC and all other trades are swing trades for me anyway. Carlos, have a great evening and or afternoon and see you tomorrow. Good night. Well, I don't want to say plenty of earnings tomorrow because it's a Friday and not too many stocks report before the bell, but there are many stocks reporting today after the bell, and those are going to be, of course, be tradable tomorrow, and we have some earnings tomorrow, so should be a very interesting trading day as well. Follow up, guys, on the big movers today. Up or down, it means TRV down, ABBV down, UMC down, PCG up, UNP up, DT, of course, to the upside, CTXS, and many others. VFC, weak stocks, well, very weak stock. VFC is terrible today. Good job, Milton. 3 green, 1 red. Small positions, nevertheless, a good trading day for you. We're moving a bit lower now into the close. I just want to check if there are any news regarding the virus on Bloomberg as well. Okay, nothing interesting. Questions, guys, as we approach the last 10 minutes of the trading day, meaning no more trades, no more bets. But we're going to close higher today, marginally higher, but nevertheless, after a red open, and should continue. I mean, Netflix is unbelievable today. Unbelievable. It broke the highs of the day into the close now and moved $2, 345, and now it's at $3, 340. It's you need a pocket calculator for this one. 348, 345. Yeah, 1%. Another $3 here. It's really on fire. I don't know what happened here, but we need. I need to read about it after after the bell or tomorrow morning. Netflix. What happened here? Maybe an upgrade. Maybe something happened. I mean, obviously, Netflix and the virus in China have nothing in common. So that's pure Netflix. It's not the market. It's pure Netflix. Well, the World Health Organization said that everything is under control in China, so let's trust them. I'm not planning a trip anytime soon, as anyway, so I'm not worried about that. Guys, look at the pickup in volume also into the close in Netflix. I mean, can it justify a breakout into the last 30 minutes? Not really, but sometimes look at the daily. Engulfing after a gap down on earnings yesterday. Obviously, something amazingly great happened in Netflix today. Up nearly 7% on the day. And it's trading now at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 months high for 6 month highs for Netflix. Short sellers are getting punched. Really, if you are short in this market or any big mover, you're really having problems here. Yeah, I think it's not only this upgrade. It's more than that, because an upgrade does not trigger a 7% move. I never seen an upgrade on a big stock that moves, triggers a 7% move. There's more behind the scene. I don't know exactly what, but maybe some internal news. Again, I don't know. Guys, if anybody has a question for me at this point, that's the time. If not, I want to wish everybody a great afternoon, and do come back tomorrow. We close the day, we close the week, actually a short week, which was great. Clifton, Gabe, thanks a lot. Amir is in the other room. Meir is gone. Scott is also gone. Yeah, money came out also from Disney. Disney was very weak in the morning, so maybe there were some, surveys. I don't know. We need to read about it. Gabe, have a great afternoon. Clifton as well. See you guys tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Those who traded Netflix, good for you guys. Good night.